Let's give it up for Gareth Reynolds.
Hello. I was going to try to hide the fact that I'm American, but I guess the cat's out of the bag. Great to be here. I come from America. A lot of Americans think America. Thank you, 2 people. That's awesome. It's exciting. A lot of Americans think America is the best country in the world. They're the ones who've never left it. Which, if you think about it, is kind of like an Amish man being like his wife is the best lay of his life. And his favorite position is through a hole in a sheet. Too soon? What's up? I was raised by English immigrants in America. My parents, I should be clear, I made it sound more complicated than I had to. I was theirs. Even though my mother spoke the language, I always had to translate for my mother. You know, my mother would be walking around, she'd be like, cheerio. I'd be like, she's saying goodbye. She'd be like, oh, I fancy a cup of chai. I'd be like, she wants tea. She'd be like, I'm chuffed. I'd be like, she's happy. She'd be like, I'm drunk. I'd be like, she's pissed, you know? She'd be like, pop, pop, cheerio, Bob's your fanny on your bike. I'd be like, is she? I'm not sure, actually. Lay her down, elevate her legs. Something's wrong. Get her feet up. She is foaming at the mouth, damn it. It's weird to me, though, how, like, the American accent started, you know? Because if you think about it, it was a bunch of British people that came to America. You know, it's not too dissimilar to here, right? But we talk like this. It's strange to me, you know? How'd that happen? They were like, whoo, ha, ha, you know? And we talk like this. A bunch of British people moved to America to what I understand was unoccupied land, and I'm not sure what's going on. I feel like, when you really think about it, the only thing white people ever really discovered were trusting people. Anyway, gobble, gobble, happy Thanksgiving. Let's celebrate Australia Day. Okay, so we're moving on. We are moving ahead. We are plowing forward. And we talk like this. It's weird. I looked it up, and there is a theory that it was just a decision they made to talk differently, to seem more independent from the British. Pretty great moment in history, if you think about it. One day, 2 old dusty white dudes are hanging out, you know? One of them's like, Winthrop, may I bend your ear for a moment? He's like, why, yes, Phillips. What is it? He's like, well, I had a thought on how we could further separate ourselves from the monarchy if we decided to do so. He's like, well, of course we want to. We made the trip and everything. He's like, well, I was thinking, what if we were to just talk entirely differently? Talk entirely differently? Whatever do you mean? Well, instead of talking like this as we're ought to do, you know, what if we were to just, you know, talk like this? He's like, what have you done there? You've got the devil's tongue. Shing. He's like, no, it's still me. It's still me. He's like, oh, yes, shing. I like that. Yes, we're Americans. We're different. When did you have time to come up with something this brilliant? He's like, well, I just made time in my schedule. Ah, yes, you mean schedule. No, I mean schedule. No, you mean, oh, whew, wow. Very good one there. Got anything else? Well, I have one more, but it is a bit drastic. Well, go on, you're on a roll, mate. Out with it. All right. If we really wanted to show we're completely different, what if we were to just fix our teeth? No. You've lost me. What would we sharpen tools with? You've gone too far. They think in times of Shakespeare, they didn't even sound English. They think they sounded Bostonian, Boston accent, known for its glamour and beauty, right? That ruins Shakespeare right away, doesn't it? Picturing those beautiful plays and sonnets coming out through that filter, right? Just like, yeah, we're gonna go see some Shakespeare in the park, right? Some dude's on stage like, alas, poor Yorick, I knew this dude's so good. Come on, dude, he's dead. It's his fucking skull. Just like, Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Seriously, where is this twat? This balcony's freezing. My nipples are so hard. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.